In this video, I'm joining with a notification from NLC, okay, Neyveli Lignite Corporation India Limited. So we'll have a detailed review about this notification. So this is a NLC website. So I'm going to the career section. I'm downloading the notification first. So here one more thing, apply online option is there. So you can straight away go here after reading the notification. Once you are satisfied with this notification, otherwise you are having a sufficient experience and you are met with this requirement, then you will go there and click here apply online option. Then this online application form will open. You have to give your first of all you have to create the login ID, means new registration through this. Then how to create your user ID and registration password. Then you can proceed. Okay. So here this option is there, new user register here. So you have to give name, email ID, mobile number, answer and register. So you will get a user login ID and password. Then further you have to go here and login ID password. Through this you will get a application form. Then you have to fill. This is only online application. Okay. So that's all about the online application. So here they have given dates and all. Okay, so here some guidelines are there for regarding photo specification, signature and document uploading. This one guideline for making payment, everything is there. So it is self-explaining everything. So once we are going here, we are getting a notification. First of all, we'll have a review about this notification. So I am going to discuss only wherever critical points or new special things are there. Okay, so this is the notification. So straight away I'm going to first of all regarding this sites office. So Neyveli, Tamil Nadu, then Rajasthan, Odisha and Jharkhand. So these are all the location and other solar locations are there. Solar, wind power project and sites in Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Assam, including its subsidiaries and joint ventures at Tuticorin, NTPL, okay, and Tamil Nadu and Kadampur, okay, NUPPL and Uttar Pradesh. These are all the location. So NLC is a Navaratna PSU, so Government of India undertaking company. So first regarding post and grade. First of all, I want to inform you one thing. This all posts are calling experience. Okay, so it's not a fresher post. All post is calling experience. Now we'll have a detailed review. First of all, executive engineer mechanical. Okay, so number of vacancies are 51. So requirement is educational qualification. First of all, bachelor degree in mechanical production, industrial and production engineering. Okay, these are all the educational qualification. Now we move to the experience area. Experience in the area of power station engineering, construction, erection, commissioning, operation, maintenance in coal or lignite based thermal power station with units of 200 megawatt capacity and above. So this is the experience requirement. If you are fulfilling this 5 years experience, then you can fill for this executive engineer mechanical E4 grade. Okay, if you are having a 5 years of experience on this field, so preferably experience in the area of coal lignite based thermal power station with unit capacity of 500 megawatt or above, preferably with the experience in super critical units, hands-on desk operation. Okay, so these are all the preferable experience. This one. So we explained this executive engineer mechanical E4 grade. Next we are moving on executive engineer mechanical E4 grade in mechanical mines field. So 45 vacancies are there, full time or part time bachelor degree in mechanical and production, industrial and production engineering. So and production engineering, this is a educational qualification requirement and 5 years experience is required. Post qualification experience in open cast mine with an excavation capacity not less than 2.5 million cubic meter, having exposures in maintenance of heavy earth moving machinery like crane, dozer, dumper, excavator, wheel loader. So underground mine also. So that also they are counting. So in which the aggregate horsepower of all the machinery used exit 1500 horsepower. Preferably, they are asking knowledge in shop and other computer application. This is a preferable thing. Okay, we are moving on. Next is electrical thermal field. So executive engineer electrical E4 grade, 22 vacancies are there. So educational qualification is electrical and electronics, power engineering, electrical and instrumentation control, and power system engineering, power system and high voltage engineering, electronics and power electronics, power plant engineering, energy engineering, Even energy engineering also satisfying this post. So experience is 5 years. Area power station engineering, construction, erection, commissioning, operation and maintenance of electrical equipments, systems in coal or lignite based thermal power station with a unit of 200 MW capacity and above. Preferably experience in the area of coal lignite based thermal power station with a unit capacity of 500 MW or above, preferably with experience in super critical units, hands-on desk operation. Okay. So next is executive engineer electrical mines field. 23 vacancy. So this is qualification is same. Experience is open cast mine with an excavation capacity of not less than same experience for this executive engineer mechanical underground mine field. I'm saying the field. Okay, underground mine and having exposure in planning, erection, commission, and operation maintenance of HTLT supply cable, switch gears, PLC panels, drivers, motors, HTLT panels. Okay, so preferably knowledge in SAP and other computer application. Next we are moving on renewable energy field electrical. Executive engineer electrical E4 grade. 5 vacancies are there. Full time or part time bachelor degree in electrical. Here part time bachelor degree also acceptable. So electrical and electronics, power engineering, electrical instrumentation, control, power system engineering, power system and high voltage engineering, electronics and power electronics, power plant engineering, energy engineering. These are all the educational qualifications. Okay, so area of experience out of 5 years is required. Out of total experience, candidate should have at least minimum 3 years experience in the field of either construction or installation or commissioning of solar power project, at least 10 megawatt capacity. So 10 megawatt capacity solar plant experience is required for this. Okay, the place of posting shall be here because it is a renewable energy field. So place of posting shall be for the project anywhere in India and likely to be posted in Assam state. 3 posts, place of posting shall be for the project anywhere in India. Total 5 posts. They are saying first 2 posts might be in Assam, another 3 posts anywhere in India. Next we are moving on thermal civil, executive engineer civil, E4 grade. Only 1 vacancies are there. So ST, that is allocated to ST community. So full time or part time bachelor degree in civil and structural engineering. Experience construction, erection in coal or lignite based thermal power station with a unit of 200 megawatt capacity and above. Preferable experience in the above area in coal lignite thermal power station with a unit capacity of 500 megawatt or above, okay, including supercritical boilers is preferable. Additionally, experience in refractory and sewage treatment and ancillary service maintenance in TPS thermal power station is preferable. Okay. Next, if we are moving on mine civil, so executive engineer civil, 2 vacancies are there. That is for unreserved category. So full time or part time bachelor degree in civil or civil structural engineering. So experience is required 5 years. Post qualification experience in the civil works like construction and maintenance of buildings, yards, retaining walls, a road, water supply. This is civil works. Okay, water supply and sewage system. Post qualification experience in civil works like construction and maintenance of mine drains, building, road, culvert. Okay, so open cast mine field having an excavation capacity of not less than 2.5. This is excavation capacity. Okay, so million cubic meter or underground mine. Preferably knowledge in SAP, computer aided design, 3D modeling tools, conventional mining equipment, and experience in crisis management is preferable. Okay, so next renewable energy civil field. So first we discussed mechanical, then electrical. Now we are discussing civil field. Okay, so civil discipline, executive engineer civil, 9 numbers of vacancy. These are all the community wise distribution. Part time or full time bachelor degree in civil and civil structural engineering. So here also 5 years, all are E4 grade. Okay, so the candidate should have at least 3 years of experience. Minimum 3 years experience is required in the field of either construction or installation of commissioning of solar power project. So 2 posts, same numbers of posts. Place of posting might be in Assam, another 3 posts, total 9 posts. So another 3 posts might be in anywhere in India. So next, if we are moving on scientific thermal. Okay, so manager scientific grade also E4 grade only. So all are executive engineer. Now we are moving on. This is a scientific area, scientific thermal. So it is this designation is manager scientific E4 grade, 7 vacancies. So full time or part time MSc in chemistry, analytical chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, or physical chemistry. These are all the educational qualification requirement. Experience is required 12 years of experience. Okay, so experience field is R&D experience, analytical experience in chemistry, in fuel laboratory, water chemistry, and water treatment of thermal power plant, fuel sampling, low boil analysis. Preference shall be given to the candidate with experience in once through or supercritical boiler chemistry operation. Okay, experience in oxygenated water treatment and experience in desalination plant. These are all the preferable field. Okay, NLC is asking this field, so they are giving preference for this. So experience in research, laboratory, industry related to fuels, lignite, coal with evidence by patent. If you are having a patent, then they will give more preference. Patent publication in the reputed journals. Experience in analysis of coal, lignite, and other fuels. Okay, using related advanced analytical and R&D equipments. Actually, in this notification, we are giving a detailed review because this is experience-based requirement. It is not only calling educational qualification; it is also asking some experience also. That is why we are giving a detailed notification review. Next is geology mines. So manager geology, 6 numbers. So this qualification is full-time or part-time M.Tech, MSc in geology from recognized university. Okay. So 5 years of experience. Experience open cast, underground, coal or lignite or metalliferous mine in geological operation, exploration, quality control, geohydrology and groundwater modeling. Okay. Next, if we are moving on, environmental engineer. Okay, executive engineer, environmental engineering, 5 numbers of vacancy. Bachelor degree in environmental engineering, bachelor degree in energy or in environmental engineering, and any engineering degree with PG degree or diploma in environmental engineering, environmental science and technology from a recognized university. Okay, so 5 years of experience is required. Experience in any open cast mine having a excavation capacity of same. We already discussed this area, na? 2.5 million cubic meter excavation capacity. Underground mine or state central pollution control board consultancy and looking after environmental aspects. EIA. Okay, environmental impact assessment, reporting and drafting, handling statutory, non-statutory compliances, prepare and review, update environmental investigation report. These are all the responsibility. Okay, so knowledge of current environmental rules and regulation of MOC, MOE, FCC, and its compliance. Next, if you are moving on industrial engineering field, executive engineer, industrial engineering. So full-time or part-time bachelor degree in industrial engineering. Experience is 5 years required. E4 grade only. 2 numbers of vacancies there. So out of that 5 years, 3 years of experience in industrial engineering department at a large infrastructure company having annual turnover of more than 10,000 crore. Okay. So chemical, executive engineer chemical, 2 vacancy. Full-time or part-time bachelor degree in chemical engineering. 5 years experience required. Okay. Okay. So experience in gas separation technology used in coal gasification and petroleum refinery. So coal gasification method. If you're having experience in this method, then you can apply for this. Or otherwise, hands-on experience in carbon reduction technology or liquefied natural gas (LNG), or hands-on experience with startup and troubleshooting of industrial plants, pilot plant, or research engineering, developing preliminary P&IDs, piping and instrumentation diagram, okay, P&ID, and PFD, process flow diagram. Preferable experience in developing practical new process or technologies from concept into a working technology to pilot plant to installation and commissioning, experience in operation in petrochemical plant, refinery, fertilizer plant, experience in gas separation technology used in coal gasification. So these are all the preferable experience field. So next, if we are moving on HR, Human Resource Department, Manager HR, 14 vacancies are there. So degree in any discipline, PG in social work, business administration, business management with specialization in personal management, industrial relation, labor welfare, RPG degree, diploma in minimum 2 years duration in personal management or industrial relation, human resource management. These are the PG requirement. Additional qualification of degree in law is desirable. Okay, so deputy manager HR E3 grade. So manager HR, next deputy manager HR, 20 vacancies are there. Next, if this HR experience is length of post qualification. For manager, they are asking 5 years. For deputy manager E3 grade, they are asking only 1 year of experience. So area of post qualification experience in the areas of human resource, personal management, industrial relation, labor welfare. So next is public relation manager. Degree in any discipline, PG in PG degree or PG diploma in minimum 2 years duration in public relation, mass communication, journalism. 5 years of experience for manager, experience in public relation in the area of corporate communication, mass communication, social media, press and media release, publication of journals, media relation. These are all the experience requirement. Guest relation, stakeholder relation, brand building, visual communication. These are all the experience required for public relation manager. Next is legal manager, E4 grade, 6 vacancies. So distributed 4 number for unreserved category, 1 number for OBC and 1 number for scheduled caste. So bachelor degree of law, 3 years or 5 years from Young University, should have enrolled as an advocate with any state bar council in India. Okay, 5 years of experience is required. Post qualification experience as a practicing advocate from the date of enrollment in handling matters relating to labor and service, commercial contracts, taxation, revenue matters, land acquisition, arbitration, and other civil laws, and drafting of deeds, conveyance, bleedings, legal scrutiny of title deeds, and other scrutiny documents. Okay, so post qualification experience in legal departments of state, central PSUs, nationalized banks, government or listed companies. Candidate having combined experience for stipulated period, both A and B above will also give a considered and subject to satisfying to other eligible criteria. Okay, so that's our friends. These are all the post experience and educational qualification. I think we have discussed very detailed manner. Next, if we are moving on, the requirements in addition to the length of post qualification experience. Okay, so candidate working in central public sector enterprise, PSU, state public sector enterprise, central government, state government, public. This is very important. That's why I am discussing. Okay, should possess 2 years experience in the immediate lower scale of pay. For example, if you are applying for E4 grade, you must have an experience of 2 years in the E3 grade. Then only you will be eligible. So out of total length of post qualification experience required for the particular post, except for post of deputy manager, because it is asking only 1 year experience, wherein candidate should possess minimum 1 year experience in the immediate lower scale of pay. Okay. So this is very important thing remaining on normal only. Next, if we are moving on crucial date. So all cut off as of 1st August. The age limit also they have given for this one is very important because it's an experience requirement. E4 grade unreserved and economically weaker section maximum age allowed is 36 years. For OBC 39, SC 41, ST 41. So E3 grade 12 maximum 32 years of age for unreserved and EWS, 35 for OBC, 37 for SC, ST 37. The E3 grade. Okay. So if you are moving on, next regarding pay scale. So E4 grade they are giving 70,000 to 2 lakh pay scale, and E3 grade 60,000 to 1,80,000 pay scale. Okay, so this is very much important because they are already mentioned immediate lower pay scale of 2 years is required. So they given like this. So when you are applying for E4 grade, you should have a 2 years of experience in this grade. If it is IDI grade, IDI means industrial grade. Okay, so 24,900 to 50,500, 2007 pay scale, or 2017 pay scale 60,000 to 1,80,000. Same for if you are applying for E3, should have a experience of this basic pay 20,600 to 46,500, 2007, or 50,000 to 1,60,000, 2017 pay scale. Okay, so place of posting, it might be anywhere in India. So unit area or place under the control of NLC India Limited or any joint venture, associate or subsidiary of NLC. Okay. So probation, started candidate on appointment will be a probation period of 1 year. So after the joining, 1 year will be a probation period. These are all normal PSU conditions only. Is a reservation as per central government rule, SC, ST, OBC, person with a disability, economically weaker section. For all, the reservation will be followed. So method of selection. So first one is for legal discipline. Selection will be based on written test for evaluation of professional knowledge followed by personal interview. So it is very much important how they are going to select. For legal discipline, we already reviewed full this one's posts. Okay, so selection will be based on written test and personal interview for legal discipline. Next, for other discipline, except legal discipline, selection will be based on personal interview. So it is very clear for technical discipline, no a written exam is going to be conducted by NLC. It's a direct personal interview. So if you are having experience, if your experience is matching with this notification, then you can apply for this post. Okay. Next, medical fitness. This is normal only. General conditions are given. So next is payment of application fee for unreserved EWS, OBC 500 rupees, SC/ST person with a disability, ex-servicemen are exempted from the application fee. So next is important guidelines for uploading documents. Okay, So this is very much important because experience certificate is required, because this is purely experience recruitment, right? So in this area, I want to inform you regarding dates. Starting date of online registration 25 August. So 3 days back it started. So complete closing is last date for application is 23 September. Last date for online payment also same 23 September 23:45 means 11:45 hours night. And last date for online submission of application for the candidate who have already registered and paid fees within time limit 24 September 5 hours. So these are all the annexure regarding category and disability identified for suitable post. So this is regarding person with a disability information. So I think that's all, friends. So we have covered each and every part of this notification. I think one more thing we want to inform you. So I want to inform you regarding one more special condition. So this is regarding NOC, no objection certificate. That is much important. See here, it is very much important because that is why I am again explaining. In this category is very much important. That is regarding NOC. So if you are working in a state or central government or any this one, okay, candidate from state PSC or central PSU government or quasi government should produce NOC at time of document verification. Otherwise, they will not be permitted to attend interview. This is very much important because if you, it is an experienced recruitment, right? So who is applying, they are having already experience. Sometimes they might work under any state government or central government institution or PSU or any financial institution wherever. So they have to apply with NOC. So at the time of certificate verification, they have to give a no objection certification, no objection certificate NOC from the current employer. Otherwise, they will not be allowed to attend interview. So this is also important condition. That is why I am again giving the importance to this point. That's all.